Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oblivion Remastered. Hello, hello, hello. This is coming off the gym here. Coming off the gym, just worked out. Just lifted the weights. Favorite weight was the bicep curl. As always, bicep curls are my favorite. Although tricep, my triceps, #1 muscle group to, receive working out, and then, what do you call it? The response, #1 response to working out has been the triceps. My tricep strength has gone, but biceps are always my favorite. Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 79 of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. The remastered version. In fact, I think I said last time that we were going to basically do, like, a couple of episodes where we were doing side quests. The Forlorn Watchman. That's a good one. I've heard a rumor about the ghost of an old man who walks the shores of Nibbin Bay at night. It's said that he walks slowly along the coast and then looks mournfully out into the bay until the sun rises. The people of Breville have taken to calling him the Forlorn Watchman. I was referred to Gilgondarin at Silverholm on the Water to learn more. And that's just like an insane name. Gilgondarin is already like over the top, and then on top of that, you have Silverholm on the Water. Just absolutely nuts, man. Absolutely nuts.
Muscles on you.
Well, thank you. I was just talking about muscles. Like, you wouldn't believe it, actually. I was, like, just talking about muscles. Can you believe it? Oh, my God. Can you believe it? Okay, so we gotta find Gilgondarin.
You've got some nimble fingers.
Hi there.
Now, talk about my muscles, not about my nimble fingers. Yeah, what up? So let's go ahead and schmooze him, because we do want to work on speechcraft. So once again, the two that he absolutely hates, which are these top two. Bamity, 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 bamity.
Such adventures. My
Bamity.
life is drab and wretched by comparison.
I always forget, man, every time. It's the top two, yeah. So bamity, bamity, bamity.
That's just stupid.
Bamity,
Now,
bamity,
you think
bamity,
that
bamity.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
Bamity, 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 bamity.
What a dumb joke.
Why is it? Did I do the right one? This feels weird. Likes that one. Likes that one. Yeah, it's these top two, right? Why is this?
Sorry. That's amazing.
Thanks.
What a dumb... what nonsense.
Okay, it looks like he's maxed out. Why was it? That was
I
weird.
see.
That was
Good
like the
day.
first time where that was
Well,
like
maybe
going really slowly. Anyways,
A pleasure to speak with you.
we didn't even have our weapon out, I don't think. Yeah, we didn't. I'd like to invest 500 gold in your shop.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop. The extra coin will allow me to purchase more goods from adventurers such as yourself.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. I mean, who the heck would not be happy about that? Have you heard of the Forlorn Watchman?
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
That was a weird take. It almost seemed like the direction split half and half. Like half of it was like, okay, sound like a kind of piratey, kind of, I don't know, nautical a little bit, or, you know, river, nautical, whatever you would call that. But then the other half was just kind of like straight up. Okay, what is that? Persuading, bartering.
You too.
Bye! Now we're so close to a level up. I just want to be ranking up some skill, because we're kind of going slow now with certain things.
I wasn't right till you disturb me.
No,
Hey,
right,
what's
just
going on
kidding.
with you?
Anyways, we're leaving.
Heard
Bye.
that more warriors have traveled from Skyrim with
How the heck do we
horses.
get out of here? This way. Yeah, I always like this quest a lot. You know, honestly, thinking back, yeah, Oblivion did really have strong side quests. I think I've always said, like, well, Skyrim has strong side quests too. But honestly, I don't know. Now that I'm playing Oblivion again, I could definitely see, like, Oblivion having the overall strongest side quests. You know? By the way, big thank you to our Tier 3 members on the channel, Roger Hunt 5, Greg Weibel, and our Tier 2 members and our Tier 3 patrons as well. who are David Glebes, Lincoln Pop, Toe Collector, Banana Brainy, Montrosian, Pirif, Demon Wrath, Greg Bousquet, Chef Goulet, Sarah Perret, Ace of Swords, Forsaken Borg, Gothy Stitch, Low Country Grace, Jacob Marshall, Peter Prestige, and Amos Grimes. Thank you very much. If you would like to join these wonderful people, you can do so by checking out the links in the description. Massively supports the channel, so big thank you to our members and our patrons. And thank you to everybody that watches as well. Also, we're gonna try to max out Blade. That's basically the build that we're going for here. I think we're like at 90. We're over like halfway with 90, right? 95, 98, something like that. So we're gonna use Chill Rend, and then once we max out everything, we will be moving on. The way my brain works, as I've said, whatever that hardcore perfectionist sort of thing is, I've got that, meaning like I've always got to be working towards something, or else I feel like I'm, you know, just standing still or whatever. So anyways, let's take a look. Enemies are nearby. Here we go again. Oh, there he is. Oh, I think we might have already kind of started this in a good way. Actually, I should kill those mud crabs with destruction so we can level that up too. Anyways, there he is. The ghostly figure of the Forlorn Watchman has appeared on the shore of Nibbin Bay. Perhaps I should watch him for a bit and see what he does. So yeah, I think we got lucky with the timing, actually. Kind of funny. So here he is right here. The Watchman ignores you when you try to speak to him. Oh ho ho. So we're going to go ahead and follow him. I think this is a follow type of quest. Yeah, there we go. Man, it is not wanting to give me level 27 or level 28. I forget if we are level 27 or 28. By the way, yeah, I just read a comment. It'd be cool to integrate comments too when we have a chance. Just read a comment. I don't know if I want to say the specific name, even though I do know the name, just because I don't want to put people on the spot in case they don't want it. But anyway, somebody left a comment that I look great, and the person that left the comment really needs to get a hold of, working out or whatever they meant. They want to achieve health as well, I think is what they were getting at. And I just want to touch on that. I will say this till the day that I die. Consistency is really all that it is. Even if you're just getting started with a really small amount of effort, like if you're getting to the gym and you're starting with some cardio. Okay, let's do some destruction. Anything that gets you Ooh, nice. Just one-shot kill. Anything that gets you started on it, I can't recommend enough. Just literal baby steps, man. And then once you can start getting that consistency going, I think that's really, really, really helpful. So that's what I would recommend. Anyways, what up? The Watchman ignores you? Do we have to talk to him? So he's just staring over here. What's up? The Watchman ignores me as I try to speak with him. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how this quest goes. He is staring in a direction that we can go towards, but I don't remember if that's the quest trigger. We can try to just follow it. I don't want to kind of lose track of him, though. Okay, let's just go and see if there's anything. There's some sort of fort on my map, and some enemy down here as well. Whoop! 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 Timberwolf. Ooh, heavy armor. To 81, nice. Are we still not leveled up? That's actually insane. How are we still not leveled up? What is this? Fort Irony. How ironic. The joke's too easy. I don't think... Yeah, because I don't remember what he's looking at here. I don't remember that it's over here, although I could be wrong. Let's just take a quick look over here. We got another wolf. The wolves are out tonight. We also need to work on block, too. We have so much reflect damage. I've done this quest, so I obviously know what we're looking for, but I just don't know. I don't know what the quest trigger is, as I've said. Hello, I'm going to hit you with one of these. So yeah, we're in the Blackwood now, which leads eventually into Argonia or Black Marsh. Oh, I think I can see it? Maybe. I'm not really sure. Again, I don't know what the quest trigger is for this. I feel like there's supposed to be something else that's happening, but I could be wrong. Anyways, Nerd Root, yoink, thank you. Also, common question of the episode. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with all the Pokemon talk from, I guess by the time that this episode goes up, we will have been doing Pokemon Legends Arceus for some time, or Pokemon Legends ZA, I should say. Yeah, this is weird. I don't remember this happening. There we go. Athletics increase too. Okay. Now we can level up. Who is that over there? I know what I'm looking for, but I feel like we're supposed to have a bigger hint. Anyways, common question of the episode is going to be, what is your favorite Pokemon game, ladies and gentlemen? Last time I asked, what is your favorite Pokemon? Pokemon. What is your favorite Pokemon? Now, I ask you, what is your favorite Pokemon game? Let me know in the comment section below. I know some of you are just not going to have it, and that's okay. You can just tell me your favorite game if you're not a Pokemon player. That's fine, too. Thought I heard a nerd root there for a second. I guess we'll go back to him. I don't know. Again, I think we may be able to find what we're looking for here, but I don't want to just, like, skip a whole bunch of quest triggers, so let's go back to him real quick. As far as my favorite Pokemon game... destruction increasing nicely, by the way. There we go. Yeah, it's tough. For the longest time, it was definitely Pokemon Silver version. Massive nostalgic ties for me. A lot of people have probably heard me talk about Silver version, kind of what it means to me and the story with it. Oh, now he's moving. Oh, here we go. Okay, weird. Yeah, now he's looking.
I was once the man known as Grantham Blakely. Look for me in the mouth of the panther. Please, release me.
Okay. So, he's looking over that direction, and, yeah, he said, look for me at the mouth of the panther. Now, I'm not sure if we even have a quest marker for this, but as I've said, I know how to do it. So, let's take a look at the map. So, this is the Panther River. So, he said, look for me at the mouth. Obviously, the mouth of the river is here. So, we basically just have to go forward. And I know what I'm looking for, as I said. I don't know why he didn't trigger that before. That was kind of weird. And I think I already see what we're looking for, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Pokemon Silver used to be my favorite. It is in that nostalgic way. You know, whenever somebody asks, like, what's your favorite game? I think most people know. There's usually, like, well, this is my favorite, but then this is, like, my nostalgic favorite, right? And for me, my nostalgic favorite is definitely Pokemon Silver. But is it my favorite? I don't know. I don't think so. I think most people consider Gen 2 a bit flawed, and as a fan of game design in general, yeah, I would probably agree. It's been a while since I played OG Gen 2, but I would probably agree it is probably flawed, you know? I've arrived at the mouth of the Panther. Beyond the tooth-like rocks is the remains of a small cargo ship named the MMA that looks like it sank a long time ago. I should investigate this wreck. Okay, so here we go. We've got the wreck here. Broken hull to MMA upper deck. We're going to crouch. We're going to go inside. So then Gen 1 I love as well. Pokemon Yellow version, even though I feel like Pokemon Yellow version is honestly the weakest of Gen 1 games. Because it's just weird. It's got a lot of weird changes to it. The Gloom Wraith! Die! Ooh! Oh yeah, that's right. In the wreck of the MMA, a spirit attacked me. The vessel seems completely infested with them. I suspect them to be the remains of the MMA's crew. Why this happened to them puzzles me. I should press forward and investigate further. I forgot that the short sword has a cool new style to it, too. Blade is 92. Not bad. Not bad. Yeehaw! I really need a block more because I need to level up my block. Wooden ladder to MMA Captain's Cabin. We're going to take a look around just to make sure. So yeah, Gen 1 I love, but I gotta say, it's probably not my favorite, just because I do like Gen 2 more for sure. Gen 3 I love. It's really kind of come into its own in terms of... Oh, here we go, the log of the MMA, so we're going to skip that because that spoils things. My Generation 3 love has really blossomed. It's definitely not Gen 4. It just doesn't have, I don't know, it doesn't have that attachment to me, you know? After taking aboard a few more crates in Leywin, Captain Lawton pointed the May north towards the Imperial City. We pleaded with him to wait until the next morn, but he insisted on continuing despite the look of the sky. Let it be known that this decision was his. We didn't skip anything, right? Wasn't long before the May hit the storm. It was just as we suspected, far too dangerous to sail through. With the last bit of daylight disappearing, Navigator Quillan spotted an inlet off the starboard bow. The captain ordered the wheelman to steer towards the inlet in the hopes of getting the May out of Nibbin Bay. It was at that moment Gable gave me the signal and we struck. He'd always had an eye for the captain's position, and with the chaos going on, this was a better time than any. Only that idiot Blakely was still loyal to the captain, but the rest of us wanted the May. The fight lasted maybe a minute or two. Blakely and Lawton knew that fighting was futile. We tossed them down below, and now Captain Gable has set the May on course for the inlet. Hopefully, we can get her secured for a while, and then... Dotted. So it sounds like our Forlorn Watchman was the only one that was loyal to the captain. So it sounds like there was a mutiny, which is very common when it comes to pirate ships. So it seems like that's exactly what happened. Let's go ahead and go down here. Trapdoor to the MMA mid-deck. So yeah, not Gen 4. Gen 5, I love. Big fan of Gen 5. I've talked about a lot of this, so I'm trying to go a little bit fast, because I know people have definitely heard me talk about this multiple times. Whoa, my God. That animation was really cool. Okay, let's block this. Let's go. Oh my God, he goes so far back. Wow, that animation is super cool. Of that gloom. Where the hell? Oh my God, this guy's just flying all over the place. So weird. Yeah, one thing I'll give the remaster, man, again, the visuals just absolutely nailed. The animations, the hit feedback and stuff, they did such a good job. I just really wish they, they worked on the bugs, you know, a little bit more. Or patched it, gave it some love. Just feels like they abandoned it already, you know. Anyways, Gen 6, definitely not. Gen 6 is definitely my least favorite. This goes even lower. Gen 7 is Sword and Shield. Also, I always feel like I forget one. Chest here, Strong Potion of Healing. Yeah, Gen 5, oh, yeah. Gen 6 is X and Y. I always forget X and Y. I'm actually doing that right now on the Patreon channel, and I want to see if it's, like, better than I remembered, which it probably is. Gen 6 is probably a lot better than I remembered. I just hate the visual style once it translates to the 3DS. Gen 7 is definitely my least favorite. Sun and Moon. Without a doubt, my least favorite. Gable the Traitor. Wait, Clark Gable? Is that his name? Gotta send him with some magic. Boop. Boop. You dead? Gable? Was it Clark? Clark Gable's like the dude from Small Key. Clark Gable's the guy from, what's it called? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, right? I don't know old film that well. I found a key in the remains of Gable the Traitor, named in the MMA's log. I should search the MMA for a log to match. Okay, yeah, Clark Gable. I don't think his name was Clark. I think my brain's just doing that. Anyways, X and Y is probably fine, but I just don't like that visual style. And then Sun and Moon, definitely my least favorite. Gen 7. I found a skeleton chained to the wall in the lowest deck of MMA. I believe these to be the remains of Grantham Blakely. I should use the key I found to unlock his shackles. Be freed, shackled skeleton!
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act. This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude. I thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
Bye! And remember, have fun with it, alright, buddy? I mean, like, ultimately, that's really what you gotta keep in mind, is to have fun with it, okay? Shackled Skeleton, Grantham Blakely's map. And I love things like this. Always fun to do scavenger hunts. So that should be pretty easy. I love how that looks. That looks really good. I feel like they changed that. They definitely changed that for the remaster, right? I now have Grantham's map in my possession. With it, I should be able to find the location of his treasure. So yeah, Sun and Moon, least favorite. And then Sword and Shield, not a big fan of. And then Scarlet and Violet is okay. So anyways, out of all that, you can probably tell Generations 1 through 5 are definitely my favorite before this shift to the kind of the 3D style. So out of all of those, God, man. I didn't even talk about Gen 5, did I? Also, we didn't go upstairs, I don't think. I think there's got to be like one more Wraith, right? Yeah, I think so, because we were just getting detected there for a second. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we've already been here. We could also sleep, too. Yeah, up here. The captain's cabin. Which I guess, oh, he was a good guy. Yeah, because Grantham, whatever, was loyal to him. Oh my god, what have they done to you? Currently silenced. Are you the captain? No, look at me. I am the captain now. Hit me. No, don't use magic. I can't block the magics. Okay? Bad. You gotta use... Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, look at this. What just happened? Hell yeah. I don't know what I was about to say. Anyways, long days and nights at the Forge make you strong and tough. You are now an expert armor. You can now repair items beyond their maximum durability. Improved weapons deal extra damage. Improved armors provide extra protection. Whoa, I didn't know that. Interesting. So break chance low. Let's look at chill run. 100 durability. Quantity 23. Repair. Quantity 22. 119 over 100. So what did that take it to? 150? So this should still increase armor, I'm assuming. Even if it didn't, that like only used like 2 or 3 repair hammers. Armor increased to 75? Yeah, I wonder if that... Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't even know if that's like a new... I don't even know if that's like a new perk or what. I've never actually seen that that perk. I feel like that's a new one that they added like with the remaster, but I could be wrong. That's really cool. Yeah, I was literally... As soon as that popped up, I was like, wait, can you like improve it further? And you can. That's sick. Okay, let's see if we can sleep and level up. Yeah, 4:33. Let's sleep about 6 hours. We want it to be daytime so we can find this treasure map. You've ascended level 28. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success, which we have read many times. We're going to go luck. We're going to go intelligence. Actually, agility is about to be maxed. So that's maxed out. We'll go in intelligence outside of that. Maxed agility, which I think means we don't get knocked around as much. I always forget like what this stuff actually does, but I think that's what it is. And then we can exit. And then I think I remember where this is, in fact, anyways. I don't even know if we have to look at the map. Please don't freeze. Okay. So if we take a look at the map. Oh, it literally... I hate when it does that, man. You give the player a map. Let them follow the map. What's the point? Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew where it was anyways. So yeah, Gen 5. I think my favorite Pokemon, at least mainline game of all time, because my spin-off is definitely Pokemon Snap, without a doubt. Even though I don't think it's the best, it's just my favorite. You know what? It probably would be Black 2 and White 2, but I haven't played Black 2 and White 2 in forever, so I'm going to say currently it is Pokemon Black or White. I mean, I don't remember the differences enough to know which one like would be my favorite specifically, but I'm just going to say Generation 5, Pokemon Black and White. I love Gen 5, man. I played through it somewhat recently, I think on the second channel a while ago. And it's so good, man. Like, I think the only negative I've ever heard about it is that people didn't like how they basically were restarting it so that you could only really get Gen 5 Pokemon. You couldn't really get any other things until, I guess, like the end game. I love that idea. I love it. So, yeah, Gen 5, I love the art style of it. I love everything about it. I would have to say that's my favorite, man. Nostalgia reasons, definitely Gen 2. Gen 2 will always be close to my heart for those reasons. Watch this. Ready? Watch this. Watch this. Yeah. So satisfying. But yeah, I'm going to say Black and White. And then honestly, if I played Black and White 2 again, it would probably be that. Because I think Black and White 2 are just flat out improvements. And I already love Black and White so much. Grantham's map has led me to a treasure chest concealed among some rocks. This must be where Grantham hid his belongings while he was at sea. He has passed this on to me now, as a reward for helping me free his spirit. Yeah, maybe wait until I, open it. Common soul gem, diamond, ebony ring, flawed sapphire, flawed topaz, flawless pearl. How much gold is that? We have 162. Is that literally just 999? No, that was over. That was over 1,300 or 1,500 or something. Gold ring, jeweled amulet, warhammer of putrefaction, which does what? Disintegrate armor. Not bad, but it weighs 93 pounds, which we can hold on to. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's a lot of leveled loot. Some good stuff in there. Not bad, Grantham Blakely, or whatever your name is. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Yoinkity yoinkity. Yeah, Blackwood always the best for Nirnroot, typically. What sees me? Okay. So let's go and sell that stuff, because we got a huge inventory now. Yeah, so Gen 5 for my favorite game. I will say Gen 2, like I said, for the nostalgia pick. Side pick would also be Pokemon Snap. Love Pokemon Snap so much.
What about light armor? You might
Oh
talk
my
to
god.
Shug.
What happened here? Help, murder. But let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite Pokemon game? I would love to hear it. Let me know.
You've got some nimble fingers.
What up?
Good day.
How's it going? I need to sell some
I
stuff.
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay. Ebony diamond ring, gold ring, trim shoes, jeweled amulet, the deceiver's finery. All items will sort by weight, just to see if there's anything that stands out as something we should sell. Those Minotaur horns weigh so much. 5 pounds each? Oh my god, we should do some alchemy then. Log of the MMA. Potion of healing. We definitely have strong healing. Potion of sorcery, same thing. Rat meat. Strong potion. Okay.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you. All right, let's do some alchemy, because we haven't done that in a while. I'm going to sort this by weight. And do we have all the master alembic, calcinator, retort? Last thing is mortar and pestle. We do master versions of everything, which is pretty crazy. So then you just hit X, even though it doesn't have a item indicator. And then, how do we do this again? Filters must contain all selected filters. So what we want is anything that's actually helpful. Poisons would be good. There was paralysis, wasn't there? Paralyze, but we only have one thing for that. So shock damage, one thing for that. Silence, one thing for that. Damage health or drain health, one thing. Damage health, there we go. So, keep that. And then Dragon's Tongue, Nightshade, Void Salts, St. John's Wort Nectar. Bam. Now that's all 4, right? So then we can do create. Then we can add Harada root as well, but how do I do that? I can't. There's so many weird things in this game. Why does it not make the highlight of the orb more, clear? It's such a bizarre thing. And then I click it, and it just adds Harada root again. The way they did these menus. I'm sure, I'm just not realizing, but it's also just, really kind of confusing. Okay. Now, how do I... So I have to, hit A on... But, again, it's, so weird. How do I just remove some of these... items? I don't want these items in here, so how do I get rid of them? I have no clue. It's just, they could have made these menus, so much more, understandable, basically. Okay, chameleon, no. Clear all filters. Cure disease, cure paralysis, cure poison, deadly poison? Why is that a positive effect? Poisoned apple, Detect, okay, so let's just go down and see, what has multiple things here. Invisibility, Noitoi, Poison Fruit, Chokeberry. I just need something that has, a whole bunch of, yeah, that'll work. Sure. And then can I add, a third one, too? Yeah, okay. Do that, and then do, like, bloodgrass, ogre teeth, tobacco, and mandrake root. Create. Then add drowax. Again, it's so... Just add it. Why is this so weird? Ugh, it's genuinely, like, so annoying how they made some of these menus. Okay, so clear all filters. I just need to find, like, basically, like, one big potion that I can make that'll level this stuff up fast. Probably, like, heal health would be, like, common, right? Restore health. Yeah, okay. So then aloe vera, ambrosia, cairn, and daedra. Bam, bam. See, now I just want to add this other one right here. Okay, so it automatically, like, hovers you over it. Now I kind of get it. All right, let's do, like, one more. Clear all filters. And then we're going to do... Restore stamina is usually pretty common, right? So restore fatigue. Yeah. Okay. And we'll just go for the highest amount of ingredients. So tobacco, and we got fennel seeds, and 1-3. Let's go strawberries. That's all 4... What? Yeah. That's 4 selected. Applied. Okay. So bam, bam, bam. Then we're going to need one more, so let's do rice. Good. Bam. Then we're going to need one more, so let's do pear. Bam. One more, so wheat grain. Bam. Carrot and leek. Bam. Yeah, so it's pretty much like Skyrim. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why alchemy is always the one thing that's so confusing to me. After all that, 36 alchemy. Jeez Louise. Alchemy is just vexing, man. In terms of efficiency, at least for me. Alrighty, so let's move on here. Questuses. Blood of the Daedra is the main quest. 2 sides of the coin, seeking your roots, pilgrimage, and the arena. I do want to do pilgrimage next, most likely. Roleplay-wise, I'm probably choosing, like, epic-wise over roleplay-wise. It's always difficult with these playthroughs. Because roleplay-wise, there's a lot of good things we can do, as many people have pointed out in the comments section. We're going to do 2 sides of the coin, I think. I've heard that Arnora Aurea of Bruma is looking for some help recovering some money that was stolen from her. I should make my way to her house and see if I can help. I literally have no idea what this is. Like, it's probably going to be a thing where, like, I go, oh, it's this quest. But currently, I literally have no clue, like, at all. Ba-bee-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Yeah. And it almost seemed like she was, like, outside of Bruma, but no, she's over here now. We still have no conjuration at all? That's actually insane. What would it even be? Self? We do have Bound Sword, which is conjuration. But can we not, like, summon even a skeleton yet? Jamora Lord... We definitely don't have the Magicka, though. Mehrunes Harbinger. I wonder if that would actually increase your conjuration. Summon Skeleton. There we go. Requires conjuration skill of 25. Oh, my God. You don't have enough Magicka? You don't have enough Magicka. But sometimes I do. You just have to wait. Summon Skeleton Guardian. Definitely not doing that. And then what was this Bound Sword? Oh, my God. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and wait an hour and see if I have enough magic for this. Okay, magic, and then summon skeleton champion, which is weird because her guardian is like, oh my God, it's conjuration skill of 50. What can I summon? Because I can sort by conjuration, but yeah, I can't do any of this, which is crazy. I can do this one, but I don't know if that increases conjuration or not. Yeah, so we definitely need to get something that we can start spamming. Ba, 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 ba. All right, let's go meet this person. Which was in Coral, right? I think Coral, but we can never find that guy or whatever that would sell us the stuff.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Well, you're upset, my lady.
Hold on, let me schmooze
Yes?
Let's see, what do you hate? Okay, you hate these two, right? Yeah, so... Bam, bam.
I doubt it.
Bam.
That's... Bam. No, you do me too much harm. That's...
Bam, bam.
I doubt it.
Bam, bam.
What a wonderful compliment.
Bam, bam.
I doubt it. That's...
Bam, bam.
No, you do me too much honor.
Bam.
I doubt it. Good.
Bam, bam,
Really
bam.
talk tough to me. I loved... I doubt it.
What?
That's
Excuse me?
really
Bam, bam,
don't
bam.
make me laugh.
Bam,
What a-
bam.
I doubt it.
Bam, bam.
Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you.
Okay. So, I have no idea what this is about. Oh, I think I do know what this is about, actually. Okay. I guess we've heard of... tell me about Gerunder?
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Tell me about this stolen gold.
I know what you've heard, all about Gerunder and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
Are you in or are you out, Spider-Man?
I guess we have to. We just can't do the quest? I guess we'll just get information. I don't know. Okay, keep talking. I'm in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Gerunder and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Gerunder started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What does this have to do... What does this have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Gerunder killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Gerunder was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Now, they both don't sound good. I wonder if we can just get the gold for ourselves.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Get creative! What are you doing? Don't touch me in that way, please! I just thought of a good comment question of the episode for a future episode.
Well, what is it?
Snar the Cook. Who the heck is that? Yeah, we really need to get a conjuration ability so that we can start like spamming it so we can increase conjuration, because you can just do that basically, and it levels up really fast in Oblivion. You can't really do that in Skyrim, which I like because it doesn't really make sense to, like, you know, just spam conjuration basically when you shouldn't be able to, pretty much. Alright, so this guy's in the Bruma Castle dungeon, which I think is where we were a slop dredge in Skingrad? Or was it here? I can't remember.
Tiresome.
But we'll keep going until it becomes illegal to go anymore. Ba-da-bam-ba-doom. Like right here. Can you guys mind if I just... Okay. Okay. Guess we'll just jump in. It said it was in there, so I think we should not have gone through that door. I think we were supposed to go down. Yeah. We need to go downwards here. Beep-ba-doo. Hello.
Go on.
Like, go on, like, I can keep going? I'd like to visit a prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
Okay. That should work, I guess, even though he is going to be talking about... Ooh, lockpick experience. He is going to be talking about, stuff that you probably shouldn't hear, but I guess he's... Oh,
Don't
okay.
get too close to the prisoners.
I'm fine. It's all good. It's all good. Yo, what up?
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
Okay. Well, if you don't know who I am, then you probably shouldn't just be so rude. I'm going to persuade you.
So?
Oh, boy. Okay, he's starting low. Okay, what do you hate? What do you hate? He hates the bottom and top two.
I don't
Bam,
talk.
bam,
Yep,
bam, bam.
That's great.
Bam, 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 bam.
Not now.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Bam,
Not
bam.
now.
Bam, bam.
You can't.
Bam,
no.
bam, bam,
Yep.
bam.
Say, that's really funny.
Okay, 57, so we're a little low here. We could do the weapon trick, but he'd only go up by 10. Wow. Plus 6 for disposition. He's probably not going to tell me, or maybe he will.
Gawk at me, will you?
So I'm going to take this out.
I don't know who you...
Yeah.
Yes?
He's going to go lower now. Bam.
Oh, please.
Bam, bam, bam.
Well done. That's
'Kay.
very good. Gawk at me.
Put this away.
I don't...
Talk to
Take
him
your
again.
time.
So I guess we have to bribe. I mean, we have tons of money. I just want to get the skill points, basically. So yeah,
See?
bribe.
Was that hard?
Okay. Tell me about this stolen gold.
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Vaurelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Okay.
Something to report?
Countess of Bruma.
I haven't got all day.
What's the, oh, it's because he's here? Like, he won't tell me? Let's take a look at the journal. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The only way to get him to talk is by getting arrested? What? Oh, man, I forgot about that.
Prisoners may not
I don't like
gifts.
doing that because it's so annoying to, like, get your stuff taken away, then you have to, like, re-equip everything. It's really
Prisoners
annoying.
may not accept gifts.
I didn't accept gifts. What are you talking about?
Don't
But
get
I...
too close to the prisoners.
Yeah, I know, man. Relax. Okay, so I think we'll end this episode here, and then I'll basically...
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I know. Relax. I think I'll try to end the episode here, and then I'll basically, I want to see if there's any other way to do this, because I actually don't know in between this episode and the next one.
locks.
Okay, no touching. No touching. All right, so we'll end this one here. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to support the channel, get yourself a whole bunch of perks, especially if you're a member where you get early videos immediately through YouTube as a feature. Check out the links in the description below, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye. Hey, it's me, GV, and thank you for watching that video. If you would like to see more, there is a ton of bonus completed series and more to come on the Patreon right up here. Also, check out these videos. And then finally, if you would like to support this channel and become a member, you can do so by clicking join under the video, and you'll get early stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see ya in the next video.